Greetings, friends and fellow cigar box guitar enthusiasts. Dale Puckett here, and dude, I've been busy. Yee. We're getting ready for this year's Southwest Cigar Box Guitar Festival. But before I get into this video, which is going to be very jam-packed, full of information regarding building cigar box guitars, before I do that, I want to first show you a hack. Now, say we wanted to install a pickup in this cigar. This is just one of those curly head Arturo Fuentes. It's been spray painted black, and then I glued the Sasquatch onto there. And I left it a little bit in the back here so you could tell. Proof that this is a genuine cigar box. So, so I wanted to put a pickup in the neck position right here. So what I wanted to do is show you a hack on how to do that if you don't have any tools. Let's say, oh man, I ain't got no tools. I got a drill, that's all I got. So what I do is I find the skinniest drill that I can. Sturdy but skinny. And then, let's see here. You can use a template if you want to measure and get all jiggy. But if you don't, okay, you can just measure and find the center, right? So again, or you can just eyeball it, right? I mean, just wherever, however you figure out center, we're going to figure out center, and then we're just going to mark. We're going to put the pickup where center would be, kind of upside down, so that you can trace it. And then all you're going to do is get a pencil, sharp pencil, trace it out exactly where you want it to be. If you don't have any tools, maybe you can go to CB Giddy and get yourself one of these fretting. I use this fretting saw for everything, guys. Literally every freaking thing. There is a affiliate link with a promo code in the video description below. So I have to say I cheated because I did use this saw, but you could use any saw. Yeah, because you're going to want to cut straight down. Now, what I did is, because this is the style of this box opens right here, I can actually cut. I can use this side here as a straight edge already, so I don't have to worry about that. So all I'm doing is cutting out like a C. So I cut down straight right here, boom, boom, boom. I don't have any way to cut this guy. That's where the drill comes in. Now, so what I do is I just pock mark it with a bunch of little holes. I did do a bigger one here in the corner just because I wanted to define where the corner is, but I just pock this thing in as straight a line as possible, fudging on the inside so I can file it to the exact shape I want. You don't want to draw your line and then drill these holes right on the line, because then you'll have a bumpy line and you won't have the definition. So be sure to be on the inside, definitely by at least the thickness of the drill bit, but I would say even just a little bit more just to be safe, because you can always file it away. And then you just, that's what I do. I get my drill at an angle, right? After I get it in straight, right? I start slowly angling, just kind of, there's a technical term called it wallering. We're going to waller it out. Just kind of, not too much, you actually want to just go in a line like this. You don't want to go like in a circle. You just want to go in the line of your, in the direction of your line. But what I do is I just go, let me see if you guys can see this. So again, so I have it at an angle. It's like a 45-degree angle. And then I turn it down and then I use it as a saw. Man, did you see how quick that was? I'm gonna go both ways. Let's see here. All right, I seen sheetrock guys do that. They would put in their Dremel tool, they put in these, I think they're called cutting bits or whatever. I forget what they're called. And they would just go right up and down the sheetrock. I'm like, okay, I can use the side of this thing as a blade and use it to cut this out. Okay, so now that it's now it's not 100%, it's about 95%. You just go back and just snap it out. Now again, we're gonna go back and file it to get our edge definition. But look at that, dude. We are off. We are off to the races. My gosh, that's almost perfect. Okay, sweet. Okay, so that's just a little hack, guys, on how to get a pickup. Minimal tools. Again, you know, you want to doctor it up and make it nice and what do you call it? Square lines and stuff. So you can if you're gonna invest, I mean, invest in some cool things, right? The Shinto here. Oh, you want to see something cool? Oh my gosh, dude! These I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what this bad boy does. This is for horses' hooves. Okay, I don't know anything about it. I just found this thing here, dude, and it is sharp and heavy. And I'm telling you, the material that this thing just on one swat, boom, there's like piles of sawdust. I'm like, okay, guys, you gotta find yourself one of these rasps, heavy duty, mega, seriously, whack rasps. You will not be disappointed. I promise you. You will not be. Oh, by the way, a little plug for the Southwest Cigar Box Guitar. I thought I had more of these. I do have more of these. They're laying around somewhere, out of sight, out of mind. Okay, so I got a free golf ball there. So I got 3 of these things here. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to be giving these away at the Southwest Cigar Box Guitar Festival as kind of door prizes, booby prizes, whatever you want to call them. These things are awesome, man. They will change your life. So there it is. So we are off and running with these Southwest Cigar Box Guitar Festival commemorative cigar box guitars. Each one is going to be different. This will be nice and shiny, whereas this one will be severely distressed. And this one here will be the Goldilocks, kind of in the middle, kind of the classic design. Man, I had so much fun making these necks. Each one of these necks is literally a work of art. This one here is going to be this is a walnut neck, and with a scarf and wings. So this one's going to be this one's going to be special. So yeah, this one, it's just a blank right now, but and this one this one here's got some secret sauce. This is that dark espresso style of stain and rough cut lumber there, and then some shellac. Anyhow, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so I am going to I'm going to compile a list of songs, and I will put them in the video description, and those will be some potential songs that you and I can jam on at the Southwest Cigar Box Guitar Festival. We could learn them in any key, doesn't matter, and it could be any style or any artist that covers it or whatever. We'll make these songs our own, because that's really all I know how to do. So yeah, so check that list out, and if you have any questions, you can definitely email me, and we'll figure it together. We will figure it out. If you ever decide to build 3 guitars, you got to take advantage of the fact that so whatever you do for one, just do for all 3, right? So we're drilling the jack holes. So get out. If you're gonna just reach up and grab a jack, just reach up and grab 3 jacks. Set them out, and then just, if you're gonna get the drill to drill your jack hole, just drill 3 jack holes. It's that simple, guys. Seriously, it's you're killing 3 birds with 1 stone. And here's another example. Whenever you're doing these corner blocks, if you so choose to decide to do corner blocks on your build, all you do is just measure it, right? And instead of doing 4, you do 4 times 3, that's 12. You got your glue, and you just glue them all up at the same time, and then let them all dry at the same time. As far as the spacers, those are going to be unique to your neck, and the reason being is because you want these lines here to be perfect alignment with the thickness of your neck. You don't want any gaps or anything wrong there. Now, obviously the thickness of these little wedgie pieces is going to be determined by the thickness of this. So it's going to be the thickness of this plus the thickness of that is going to be the total thickness. It's math, guys. I know it's math. I know it's math. If you want to use a calculator, I won't judge you. For me, I just go by feel. And the reason being is because I want the top of this thing to be totally flat. And you won't be able to squeeze it down because it's smashed right there with the perfect height of material. Yeah. Let the distressing begin. So this is a finely painted cigar box guitar, kind of slightly painted in the back. And I did shellac it and then repaint it and then re-shellac it. So I do have multi-layers on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it with this sanding stick, just like a real coarse sandpaper just glued to a stick. And then, you've heard of Steely Dan? This is Steely Wool. Oh my gosh, dude. That's crazy, dude. That is... I need to go back and just make that real kind of dirty. Not dark, but just kind of dirty. Look, paper started peeling here. Yeah, so it don't matter, dude, right? It's part of the mystique is the actual distressed, ripped paper. And I should have burnt these edges here. I didn't think about it. I didn't realize this was going to become a distressed style box. But man, come on, man, that definitely has got a. I like it, dude. It's kind of an authentic kind of a distressed style of distressed. So it don't matter, dude. However, I just picked these here. You can distress it how friggin' ever you want. So as it turns out, this distress box is going to be united with this espresso stained neck. So I'll take some of that espresso stain and maybe match the box just a little bit more. But the thing with this one here is it's got this over the top fretboard, which makes it so you can't open and close the box. So the workaround around that is get yourself a little razor and just cut that paper on this side, both on the inside and the outside. And then the top actually is now become separated. So you can attach everything to the top here and then just attach the top to the bottom. Voila. There's always a workaround. Wow. It is past my bedtime. And I'm sure it's past your bedtime too. Real quick before we sign off, I wanted to show you what it looks like when we do the espresso stain on the box. Again, this box has been painted and then distressed, sanded, and then I hit with this not epoxy, what's it called? Espresso. The reason being is because I wanted it to tie into the color of the neck. The neck has got that espresso. Anyhow, so kind of went sparing on the front here on the letters. I got just enough to get like an awesome two-tone there on Squatch. So, all right, guys, don't forget to check for the list of songs in the video description below. And I look forward to seeing you guys in either the next video or at the Southwest Cigar Box Guitar Festival. All right, guys, signing off. Cheers.